What's up, everybody? We're back. We're going to do an engineer run with the Tesla rifle, obviously. But we're going to go fire with the Tesla rifle. So, wait a minute. I want that there, this here. There we go. Okay. We'll grab energy weapon, obviously. All right. We have buckshot on this right now. Okay. I've tried to do this quite a few times, so hopefully this time it works out. Um, we're going to go burn. You might be wondering why I wouldn't use the buddy bot, and it's because I kind of get tired of it. That 10% is good. Obviously, you want to run the buddy bot if you're wanting to max out your elemental damage, but at the same time, I just kind of... I'm going full damage, by the way, so... we're not interested in the stuns that come from electricity. We're going to get all of the support function we need out of the fact that we're going to be hitting for... or we're going to be setting stuff on fire. The whole deal is that it just doesn't really... I don't know, I get tired of using it. I get tired of using the little dude. So that's pretty much all I can say. We do want to switch this off of buckshot, which sounds weird coming from me. But we want Scorch. Because we never know when we're going to get Ellie weapon. We also took lemon for a very good reason. I don't want to miss that. Come on, don't. Damn it. So lame. It shouldn't have even spawned, but whatever, man. It's not the end of the world missing one of them. I'm not messing with you today, game. We're going to take that immediately. Yeah, I've lost a lot trying to do this build. Honestly, doing something like this would probably be better with the voltaic cannon. Since it's just, generally speaking, a better gun. We're going to take armor. Yeah, because it's about as good as I'm going to get here. Okay. And I've already done that, so... Do I want reload? No, I don't need it. Okay. Yeah, I decided to come back and play this some more. I've been trying to find a decent mod pack in Minecraft, but it's just been a swing and miss constantly. I tried Dreamcraft, I tried Steampunk. There's always something that's just kind of just not good enough for me in a lot of the mod packs that are going around today. And I played all the mods 8. I ended up losing my save file because I'm an idiot. I reinstalled all my stuff, my whole OS and everything, and I moved a bunch of stuff around. And me, because I'm just dumb and scatterbrained, I went ahead and clicked the box that said delete profile backups when I was shifting things around, so it is what it is. But yeah, I've been trying to find a decent mod pack, but you can't really call a mod pack until you play it for a little while, so. I tried Dreamcraft, I tried Steampunk, tried all the mods 9, but it's just kind of too similar to all the mods 8. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, just a second. There we go. This gun, the Tesla rifle, actually isn't that bad when you put fire on it. So, it's actually fairly decent once it starts setting people on fire, because that just kind of benefits its garbage base damage. And that's really the major problem with it, is its base damage is just absolute trash. I don't want to go too far over there because it's going to make that little dude spawn, and I don't want to miss it. When you have a weapon that has a crappy base damage and it has ricochet, like the ricochets are just doing next to nothing. So making it so that it lights people on fire is actually a really smart thing to do. The main problem with running the Tesla rifle is that while it's pretty cool that you can set all these people on fire with it at range, the main problem here is that its actual DPS is just garbage. So you'll notice how long it'll take for me to take down the bosses once I get there. And you might think, well, that's why you should run BuddyBot and have an extra 10%. It doesn't make a difference. It's always going to be pretty lackluster against bosses. Regardless of even if you're completely stacked for, strictly shock damage, it doesn't matter. There's problems with this gun. It's just a cool, kind of niche thing. I only like it because it reminds me of the Amprex. It's just it doesn't crit anywhere near as much as the Amprex did in Warframe. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. I always end up running into problems. So I'm actually going to take this, when in reality, you would want to take Jet Fighter right there, but I've died so many times in Haven and in District 13 with this setup that I'm gonna... Knowledge tells me to go ahead and grab some survivability, so that's why I took that right there. None of these are important. So we'll just take this. Is that a... No, that's a beluga. Okay, I don't necessarily need Scorch right now, but to be honest, there's just nothing else that's going to be really good here. Other than Scorch. Like Fork, yeah, but... You know what? Let's grab Buckshot, actually. No, we'll take Fork. See how it's doing 1 damage with the forks? It's funny to me to see that low of numbers. It's just hilarious. Yeah, Scorch is definitely the play, not Fork. So we'll fix that when we get a chance. And here we go for the DPS struggle. It's kind of cool that I do have the bomb, though. The little grenade. That's going to help out. So slow. Alright, we want to take Pyro Sparks to get it out of the way. The reason I don't usually take those is because it doesn't help you in boss fights. You gotta pick up junk scrap and stuff, or scrap to be able to use it. I'll show it to you. Gathering a scrap generates 4 charges. Shooting consumes a charge to fire 1 homing projectile, dealing 16 burn damage. So you gotta generate scrap to be able to use it. So I don't use it. But we'll go back to Scorch. Spear wouldn't be that bad either, but no, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't need any of this either. Don't need or want. The reason I picked it up, though, is because I just, the sooner you pick up all of the attachments for a specific, upgrade that you bought, the sooner you're going to get back to, getting rolls on stuff that you might want. So, out of all the choices, it was best for me to just go ahead and try to get what I could. What would be smart to do right now would be to take that. That would be a much smarter thing than what I'm doing. Because the Typhoon minigun is way better than the Tesla rifle. We don't want any of that. Okay. We're also going to take this so we can get it out of the way. And having more ricochets is great. 'Cause that's pretty much what's the only thing that's good about this. We absolutely want this, and we want this. This for here. We're just going to take another one of those. We're at the spot that I like to be with my my energy cells. So we're doing okay. I could really use the drum. That would make a big difference for me. Is getting drum. Since we do both fire and shock damage. Having even more ricochets is going to make it a little better. Oops. Okay. Now we immediately get up here on the high ground. And we just constantly use our ricochet angles here. I'm telling you, this build is cursed, dude. I get hit by the most silly stuff when I'm playing this build. It's like the enemies just get a buff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I just got hit by so much nonsense right there. We're going to go Chromatic Mastery, and we're going to go Pyro. There we go. We don't want any of that. We do want this, as we're still safe on our build. I don't really need Scorch anymore. I'm going to check something. I don't really need sticky grenade either. Yeah. I'm going to take this. As weird as that might sound. Cooler, surprise, and solar. Solar, cadence, and surprise. There we go. Oh yeah, let's heal myself. Let's not screw this up. We are in the place where pretty much anything would be better than this, though. So you got to keep that in mind. The damage is deceiving with the Tesla rifle because mainly because it seems like you're doing a lot of damage because you're burning everybody in this build, but in reality, when you focus on the amount of damage that I'm doing to like a single target, pretty much any gun would be better than this right now to take down a single target. And even when you take groups into the thing, you still gotta think to yourself, well, I mean, I could be using an explosive weapon instead. It's... And an explosive weapon's gonna do a metric ton more damage than this does to everybody. But it is fairly consistent, and that's really, I guess... I mean, I would call it its saving grace, but it's not. It's what makes it moderately acceptable, I guess would be the way I would put it. Like, that's way too long of laying into that guy to take him down. But you feel strong up until the boss. That's what happens with this build. Feel strong, and then you run into the boss. This is a much smarter plan, is to go with the voltaic cannon. You know what? Since I'm doing it, I might as well show you guys. So we'll obviously take this. We'll go in here, see if we get Artershock off of this. We don't. I will take a zoo. And I will take the voltaic cannon. What you're going to notice is a massive difference in damage output immediately. Okay? I already have weapon ricochet, 25%, that comes with my chromatic weapon. So you're still going to see some linking. You see how my damage ticks are like 47 damage, 68s, 34s, 32s, and things are going down way, way faster. So if you're going to do this build, run a voltaic cannon, but the problem is you're always going to be striving to get drum, because that's going to give you more ricochets back, so that it'll kind of do the similar thing to the Tesla, just not quite as good. but your damage output will be much better. But if you're looking for group damage, I mean, like I said before, just go explosive. It's far superior. Which does suck because I think the Tesla cannon or the Tesla rifle would be fun. You know, it just needs like an extremely high base auto crit chance. But I could see where that would scale out of control. So I don't, you know, I don't blame them. I'm not like saying, oh, they're so stupid, they made this gun crap. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in its current state, it's not really good enough. Can you beat the game with it? Sure you can. You can beat the game with a rubber shoe if that's what you want to do. But now we have DPS. Oops, whoops, oops, 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 oops. That's fine. You're gonna die anyway. Oh, how dare you! Don't kill me. Not after I just was running my mouth. Don't do it. Please. Please stop. Oh, gosh. Sure. We'll take reload and movement speed. Because I don't know when I'm going to get strong arm again. So, out of those choices, I might as well take that. All of those are useless. It's okay. We don't need lucky on this, actually. Freewheel would be nice. Cadence, Volt, and Unstable. Not bad. I'd like Carbon. I'm just going to leave it as it is. It's okay. Oh, yeah. Give me that. We'll take this, too. And that. Okay. Chromatic Tempest. We're going to go burn again. We're going to go with candle. One of the things a lot of people don't notice with the voltaic cannon is how good the range is. See, I'm still hitting for 43 out there. It's really quite nice. Hot dog putting in work. I think that's probably my favorite item in the game. This hot dog. So good, dude. Fire explosions all the way. Okay. There's our heavy weapons. I really need armor. I need to not make the same mistake as I did last time. Okay. I do want this. I want to make sure that I'm not going to miss something important, though. This wouldn't be bad. Oh, but it's just going to drop my armor, and I can't tell you how many times I've died running this build, so I'm not going to take it. We are taking that, though. It just gets caught out. That's really the deal with this this build. Just has a tendency to get caught out. The damage is fine when you're on a voltaic cannon as opposed to a Tesla. And it's really quite good at just spreading fire damage all over the place from range. Like you just peek out and then all of a sudden everybody's on fire, you know? But Engineer does lack a little bit of survivability. So, got a lot of damage potential, but only so much on the survival aspect. You little jerk. Oh, jeez. I gotta stop doing that. Let's take this to get it out of the way. Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you. I saw that out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, no way. No way they just gave me a purple one. It's got shard on it, which really isn't that useful to me, but the rest of it seems okay. Which I'm going to leave it on. I've got carbon, bounce, and surprise. Maybe we'll re-roll it. I don't know. Let me think about it. I went halfway. I just realized that. I went halfway across the map, and then I turned around and went the other way. I do weird stuff sometimes. I don't want whatever that is to flank me. There he is. Okay. Ah, crap. I took the wrong turn. Let's see how our DPS is. Could be better. I don't want any of this. I really don't. I guess we'll take this to get it out of the way. There's a purple tessera. I'm not taking it. pretty decent. Let's see if I get anything useful. Nope. I mean, this'll help, but so I guess there was a little bit of useful stuff. Sure. Let's take lucky and overclocking. Overclocking. I guess the real idea is, am I going to do enough DPS to kill Iris before the beam balls? That's the real question. There we go. I survived through a beam wall and pulled it off. Well, how was my time? Oh, it wasn't that bad. Cool. 33 minutes. That's okay. Check out the stats. Atypical damage output for this. I don't know how I did 1,310 damage with this build, but it was probably one of these. It was probably a hot dog explosion, I would guess. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. You know, the Tesla rifle? No. But Voltaic Cannon, sure. Put fire on it, man. It's going to do decent. You know, the shock weapons with fire on them do well. The shock weapons by themselves, not so much. IMO, obviously. So, thanks for watching. Peace. I'll see you on the next one.